your local weather authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Once again this afternoon, starting out with a lot of sunshine, some of those fair weather cumulus clouds billowing in the heat of the day. Virginia Tech Hurley and Skycam showing us just that. It's 87 degrees. The humidity, though, adding insult to injury. So if you have some time to spend by the pool, today is the day to do it, as high temperatures across much of the area reach the upper 80s and lower 90s. Some of the higher elevations will peak in the low to mid 80s this afternoon. Overnight, not going to get much relief from the heat because of the elevated humidity. Temperatures don't drop all that much, so you're looking at Rocky Mount, Bedford 68 first thing tomorrow morning. Covington and Lexington at 65 degrees. Pulaski, Floyd, and Hillsville at 63. We'll start out the morning dry. We'll start out with plenty of sunshine, maybe a stray shower in the mountains. Otherwise, the better chance is going to come as a storm system taps into our heat and humidity. And I'm thinking that starts west of the Parkway after about 2 or 3 p.m. And you see those storms billowing up, some of those on the strong to severe side, just because there's enough wind above us and there's enough heat and humidity at the surface to get a few stronger storms developing. That's going to be the chance through the rest of the afternoon and evening. Then I do think as we go beyond 9 or 10 p.m., there may still be some rumbles of thunder, but the severe weather threat is going to be relatively low. Any storm that does try to get stronger will have the potential to produce some wind damage, maybe even a little bit of hail. But as far as the threat for flooding, that looks to be very low because these storms are going to be moving, and there's not really much of a tornado threat attached with this. But nonetheless, if you do get pictures of any storms, we encourage you to share those with us via Pin It. That way we can share it directly on air and alert your neighbors of the storms that are moving through. 2-day zone forecast tomorrow. We're still going to be quite warm. Highs low to mid 80s in the NRV and Highlands, upper 80s and lower 90s in Roanoke, Lynchburg, and South Side. But by Friday, we start to take the heat out of the equation. High temperature 70s in the higher elevations and about 80 to 83 elsewhere. But here's the other thing that's pretty neat, right? We're obviously humid out there. You can feel it right now. That's going to be the case through Friday morning. But by Friday afternoon through the weekend, the dew point drops into the 50s, at which point the air is much more comfortable. But we're going to be keeping an eye on this storm system that's moving into the Atlantic, has an 80% chance of developing into a tropical system right on cue. Today is the first day of Atlantic hurricane season. Now, this is not going to have a direct impact on us, but kind of an indirect impact. If it's closer to the coast, the air on the west side of it will sink. It means we're dry Sunday and Monday. But if it's farther offshore, that makes room for a front to move in and give us the chance for a few storms Sunday and Monday. So we're still just trying to figure out where exactly that storm is going to go, because it does have a little bit of an indirect impact on our forecast by Sunday and by Monday. Extended forecast, there you have it, 92 in the Roanoke Valley today. We're just about as hot tomorrow prior to the arrival of some showers and storms. Mostly dry Friday and Saturday, and thank goodness the humidity backs off a little bit. That is great news if you're participating in the Ironman Sunday morning, because first thing, 6:30 in the morning, temperatures are going to be in the 50s. So you're not going to be sweating profusely out there. It's not going to be too hot, too humid. I will keep the chance for a few afternoon downpours Sunday and Monday, but at the moment I do think our better chance next week for storms is going to start to arrive by Tuesday.
A little relief from the heat, a little relief from the humidity. What more could you ask for?
Yeah, beautiful weekend. You know, some of us can actually give the air conditioning a little bit of a break,
Oh, thank goodness.
Lord knows it's working overtime right now.
Power bills are not going to be very friendly here over the next couple of months for sure.
Not looking forward to that.
All right. Thank you, Chris.